Let's now move on to some of the other stories making headlines this morning. The National Parents Association, in conjunction with the National Counter-Terrorism Center, have launched a Child Safety and Security Against Violent Extremism guide, which will be first of its kind presented to the public for consumption. Cases of radicalisation and extremism have been on the rise during the COVID-19 pandemic period, according to a recently released National Crime Research Center report.
In the wake of increased extremism, parents have joined hands in the fight against radicalisation in a bid to strengthen and build resilience among families. The initiative is expected to extend to schools and peer groups. Through the National Parents Association, the National Counter-Terrorism Center will be in a position to identify radicalisation and violent extremism at the early stages with various interventions applied, including the sharing of information with relevant authorities.
It is our wish that now the parents are brought on board, because at the end of the day, it is the parents who stay with these children, and they can always assist the government in a collaborative manner. NCTC's work is mainly coordination, so we shall coordinate the efforts and then we share our experiences and our way forward.
A report by the National Crime Research Center established that the youth are lured into extremism and radicalisation due to poverty, unemployment, domestic violence, as well as social exclusion. The parents' effort in the fight against negative ideologies is expected to help in gaining access to vulnerable communities and to shape existing cultural narratives which perpetrators of extremism have used to their advantage.
As parents, we can detect early enough what our children are taking, and we can rescue them before they actually end up going to places that will never come back again.
In this book, you'll find the telltale signs, the pathway to recruitment into violent extremism and radicalization. It is our hope that this booklet will be of much use to the parents, the tutors, and even the student leaders.
And with the state focused on COVID-19 pandemic, the National Parents Association chair says that there's need to work with the heads of learning institutions, staff and boards of management so as to build effective partnership for learning to take place and ensure the security and safety of these institutions.
We want to have a new way of disciplining our children. Especially, we should create a democracy that they should be understood. They should be heard, and anything that they have contributed in, our children should be accountable for what they have agreed. Anything, any change that is made in school should have the involvement of our children.
The workshop also enhanced in building the capacity of Parents Association members on ways that they can exploit their capacities to prevent and counter radicalization into violent extremism at home and in learning institutions. Martin Opio,